Hi everyone. Okay, today I did a pre-spread. They came out, I was shuffling even. There's someone you're connected into today who was false. Okay, two energies I've got here. I get that the person that you were connected into in a relationship almost watched you burn. I can hear, but I see that there was another person who was part of either your friend group or your community group who was almost feeding information to your enemies, or was actually an enemy. Okay, but the person that you were connected into romantically didn't protect you from this. They stood back and let it happen. Okay, the false person, the person who I feel was part of a friend group or a community or family, but it was a close-knit group of people that you should have been able to trust. Okay, this caused you, sat in the middle, a lot of despair, anxiety, and at times I can almost feel jealousy, because your person, I can almost see someone smirking, like they just stood back and watched this happen. But this supposed friend or member of this community was totally wearing a false mask. I feel you address this issue with your person. I feel you said something to them about this. But the overall energy here is they did not protect you. Okay? They didn't protect you. Possibly from some slander or some gossip. And there's definitely, I feel in the end, your person was somehow in cahoots with this false person, or the person that you thought was your friend, to then almost sully your reputation in all of this. So that's what I'm going to have a look at today. Okay, I'm just going to get this deck out actually. Just see what's going on here. The false person's energy has come out today, so it is still in the energy, or it could still be having an impact on your life in some shape or form. So I'm going to see what the person who you were romantically linked in with is, sort of their environment at the moment, their thoughts and feelings, and also go a little bit deeper into this false person to see what comes out. So there we go. Not a particularly overly positive energy to start with, but it's here now. It's here now. They left you out of something. It's almost like I just get you were like welcomed into something. You felt part of it, and on the surface, to other people at a surface level, you were in this community, but deep down I think you knew that you weren't, that somebody was talking behind your back here. Okay, somebody was talking behind your back. So let me just give this a shuffle. Not the easiest cards to shuffle, but they had been pre-shuffled. So just while I'm doing this, so if you would like a personal reading, just click on the title of the video. It's all in the description box, and the free relationship report. Ah, the Fool, yeah. And also, thanks so much for watching. Okay, I do read all your comments, and thanks for all your likes, subscribing. If you haven't already done so and you want to see a little bit more of this content, just click that notification bell. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, your person, very selfish. Your past person, your person who you were romantically connected into. Okay, I feel that they left you just on a hop and a skip. Okay, well, I'm going now, off I go, new beginning. They completely diss their responsibilities. You might have seen it, felt it coming intuitively, but I don't think for who I'm reading for today actually realise that this person could be so brutal in the ending. It's almost like you didn't exist. Okay, that they felt, oh well, the cycle is completed out, it's over, I've got what I need, now I'm going. Okay, the person you were dealing with very, very much in the energy of my way or the highway. Okay, completely inflexible at times, quite dogmatic, domineering, like to be the leader, like to be the boss. Okay, I've got very strong Aries energy here. today. A couple of cards that for me represent Aries energy, okay? Your person was quite obsessed with money, but they never quite got to the top of the tree, okay? I think they became either obsessed about money or something at the exclusion of everything else, okay? But they never quite got to the level of the financial rewards that they thought that they should have. I feel that they strutted around a bit like they were on top of it, they were a leader, they were a boss, etc., etc. But they never quite made it, okay? They never quite made it. And I think at times they just over-focused on one particular thing, okay? I think when it comes to this false person, you being excluded, and I did pick up earlier that they just stood back and watched you burn. Yeah, I feel they knew what was going on, okay? I feel that they didn't defend you enough, they didn't back you up, they weren't there for you. They were totally obsessed on what they wanted to almost excluding everything else. And when whatever rewards they wanted or they desired didn't come in, they just left and started somewhere else, okay? They just left and started somewhere else. But they just wanted to almost be a high flyer, but they didn't quite do it. They just didn't quite make it. There could be a person here who like to portray themselves, like I picked up a few minutes ago. I'm a leader, I'm good at this, look at me, watch me. But behind the scenes, what you were really living or going through was this person was actually they were a bit of a lazy person, okay? Very stubborn. They could just hone into one obsession, and they were like a dog with a bone with that. But to everybody else, they were portraying that they were it, but behind the scenes I can see lots of failed schemes. But I think the darkest energy, if you want the word dark, but what I feel today is they didn't defend you. Like I say, it's like they let this false person who pretended to be a friend, could have been feeding, you could have had enemies or people that you weren't that close to, maybe within the community group. There was a few people that you weren't that close to, but you definitely confided something in this false person who then fed it back, which literally left you with your head in your hands. I feel that you're very open and honest and would never dream of doing that. And I still think to this day, even if you're kind of moving on, that you still find it difficult to understand how anybody could just be so blatantly cruel, okay? Because I think your person was also cruel at times. I think with their dogma and their just this overbearing sense of righteousness to a point of, I feel that they try to micromanage your life, okay? They didn't bring you a lot of joy towards the end. And for some of you, the relationship became really stagnant. It was all about what they wanted to do. I feel for some of you, you wanted some fun, you wanted to go out a bit more, maybe see people, do things. But this person was having none of it, whilst portraying themselves, like I said, as the boss person, but not actually achieving what they set out to achieve. A definite, this might narrow it down for you today, definite energy of someone who had issues with their father or the main male during childhood, okay? Most definitely. There could have been with your person a subconscious belief that they had to prove something to their father, okay? But they never quite got there, which I think really frustrated them. But then they have this sense of like a lack of responsibility. So I do see this person who moved on very much from project to project, okay? I can see it from like thing to thing to thing to thing, never quite completing it. They could be quite studious at times, they could learn and they could really throw themselves in, but they get off the starting blocks, but they never quite cross that finishing line, okay? And I can see that they really did just pack up and go and take a leap of faith with something else, okay? I just want to see what's going on in the environment with the thing that they took a leap of faith with, okay? Let's just see. Yeah, they could have gone to somebody else if you know there was a third party. All right, possibly a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If not, they could have really listened to this false person. This false person doesn't have to be third party romance, but this energy of the other person has come out as to why they ended it, why they just didn't give you closure. Now this person's energy is predominantly Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay? And this really ties in. It's interesting this card's come out because on a good day, you know, this card can be kind, empathetic, generous, etc. But because it's coming out with the false person card, they've gone into the different zone of that energy where I feel this person was emotionally manipulative. This is definitely somebody who would play emotional games to get what they wanted, okay? So I feel your person took a chance, even if it's just a friend, this false person. They listened to this person too much. Could be male, I'm getting more predominantly female, but it's just an energy, okay? It could be someone who is male, who has more female energy, you get my drift. But it is somebody I feel who wanted to cause massive problems in your relationship, can be very jealous, a very jealous person, okay? Still waters run deep. Somebody who can be extremely emotionally manipulative when they want to be. This had part of the reason to do, I feel, in the energy in your relationship. So in the environment with the person on your mind at the most, or whoever, this energy is still present in that environment, okay? Oh dear. This person really got into your person's head. They just didn't stand up for you. They didn't stand up for you at all. Really didn't. Can you just give me a couple more, please, on the past person's environment? Oh, could have been a family member, but it's definitely somebody who's very narrow-minded and they listened too much. This false person in your community, whoever it is, spun a spider's web. Your person took a leap of faith and in they went. Okay, I think they are regretting it. All right, I think this person's spied their chance. They spun the web, in your person went. Okay, I feel your person is almost like if not trapped physically, very, very much trapped on a mental level. Okay, very much trapped on a mental level. They are listening too much to somebody else's opinions here, okay? And it's definitely the energy of this water sign. This water sign's opinions, but the opinions, I don't feel it even real. It's just somebody else's emotional manipulation, okay? So your person's environment, I don't feel is particularly brilliant. I think the unexpected bottom of the deck is that at some point your person will find the strength to walk away from this, but I don't think it's going to be easy, because this false person did this with your energy in your community. They're not going to let go. They are literally the spider, and I see your person in the web of somebody else's belief system, somebody else's opinions. But your person, is it karma? You know, if you believe in karma, because they let you burn. I feel they did not protect you from this person. It's almost as if they listened to this person over your possibly hard evidence. You'll know your story of what was actually going on here. But I do feel at some point your past person or the person on your mind will find the strength and the energy and the passion to walk away or escape the web. It's like a whole web of lies and deceit and just general messy energy here. Really messy energy. Let's just see what the top of the deck is. Yeah. You know, your person, I'm going to say it, they just really wanted their own emotional needs meeting. They've got a very high opinion of themselves. In this reading today with this card, with this energy, they've got a very high opinion of themselves. Okay, but going back to what I said earlier, they don't always carry it out. It's almost like it's someone you only saw half of. Okay, it's like only half of them. Very good at being the it person, but not actually finishing the job, and can be downright lazy. But it was all about their emotional needs in the moment. They live very much for in the moment. Okay? But I think their self-esteem's about to take a crumbling. I think what's going to happen is the situation they're in is not going to be as fulfilling as it was. There is going to be, or there is, an emotional battle between your person and somebody else, not you, where there is just so much manipulation and toxicity going on. I don't think I know who's going to actually win that one. I think your person, though, with this will walk away. But they're very, very selfish. Very, very, very selfish. Very selfish. Let's just have a little bit more on this false person, please. Besides, I think they are a water sign and what I've just been saying. Anything else on the false person, please? They're holding on for grim life. Okay. It's the sort of person, right? It's the sort of person who will look at what they've invested into something, because they invest in a situation not because of the generosity from the bottom of their heart. They invested in the situation, possibly your friendship, for what they can get. They're always evaluating a situation. This person doesn't do anything for nothing. All right? Highly clever at manipulating people's emotion. You know, like the Black Widow spider. I'm on a spider one today. I don't know why. I've just got spiders in my energy today, but they will not do anything unless there's something in it for them. Okay. Once there's nothing in it for them, then they move, or they drop it. Okay. This person, it's almost like somebody grooms you, like for your friendship. Okay, they'll invest and invest and invest. And this is what I was getting with your community, this friend group. Really like, oh, let's go out for lunch. Let's do this. Let's do that. You could have even gone, I'm hearing weekends away with this person, this friend, whoever this false person was. But as soon as there's nothing in it for them, or they've got what they wanted, they've gone. They're off. Okay. They don't take any blame for it. They blame everybody else. The false person, I think, has got very low self-esteem issues. They're very judgmental, extremely judgmental. I don't think they ever grow from anything. Okay, they just take what they want. They just take what they want. You know, I can just see a tree with a load of golden eggs on it. You know, I'll have that one, that one, that one, that one. What else, please, on this false person today? I'm going to take all of these. They've come out. Five of Swords. For those of you who read tarot, this needs no explanation. This false person, yeah, they were going to win at all costs. They didn't care that you're put the swords. They didn't care. Okay, they were going to win at all costs. Probably again, this is my card, Five of Swords, of someone who is a street angel and a house devil. So yeah, to your face, I'm sure they were very nice in their community, doing things together. You could have even fed them problems about your person, but they were storing this information up like a supercomputer to use against you. Okay, you know, the fact this has just clarified really the whole reading. Five of Swords, false person, agenda. This is someone who, if you know there was a third party, had possibly set their sights on your person. Okay, I feel to start with they were someone who was equal give and take. All right, but they like to be in control. This person was determined to win to get the prize that they wanted. Okay, determined to win to get the prize that they wanted. Yeah. Thief. I just heard the word thief, okay. Once they had got what they wanted, okay, once they felt that they got whatever they were desiring in their world, then I feel that you were kind of abandoned, okay. That suddenly they went very cold with you, they pushed you out. This person caused you to lose a lot of hope in your own life, a lot of optimism. They could have breadcrumbed you, this false person, you know, from going from being like in your community or friend group to actually pushing you out. It's almost like this person, I'm going to go back to it again, once it's grown enough, they assess the situation, whereas most people, like yourself, you put a lot of time, investment, you're honest, and the situation grows and grows. But it's almost like this false person has a cut-off. But then obviously your person did not protect you from all of this. Your person did not protect you from all of this, okay? I feel that the openness and honesty and transparency that you thought they were portraying was actually totally false here. Okay, there was definitely an element of control. Someone could have been controlling money here as well. This really is not a particularly pleasant energy today, but I think if your intuition was telling you all this was going on and you were told no, it's not, because I feel the part of not protecting you by your person was this person was gaslighting you. Gaslighting can come in many forms. It doesn't have to be... There's different levels of it, but your person was saying, almost like you're imagining it, or it's not happening. Okay? Right. Let's see what your person's thoughts and feelings are towards this. Now, let's just see where they're at with their thoughts and feelings towards you. I think they know. I've got to tell it as I see it today. I think this person knows that it would be a real struggle to even come back to you because you've got your guard up, okay? I think you took on a lot of this person's problems, issues, etc., etc. This relationship for you just became totally burdensome. I think you ran out of energy. I think you were in for the long haul here. You threw all your energy into it, all your ideas, all your creativity, especially if there's a business thing going down here. Because like I say, this person had always get so far. Like in between the starting and the finish, I can see someone in the middle. Okay, but I think their thoughts and feelings now are that you have blocked them. You don't want to talk to them. You've come out as the Queen of Swords. You've got your sword up. Okay, you've seen straight through this. You've risen above it. You've realised that there was somebody very bitter and twisted in there, you know, with the communication in this. Okay, so no, I don't honestly see your person communicating with you at the moment. Not in today's reading. Obviously, this is an energy forecast. I see them walking away from the situation they've got themselves in now. You've definitely got your guard up. I feel that they know this. They know this, okay? They know that you are not willing really to talk about them. And I think because of something they did, they're actually quite scared to even rock the boat with you, okay? They're a little bit scared to even come forward. Because this situation, I think for you, and I feel they know this, is one that you possibly won't get past. Okay, but to wrap it up, to summarise, because it's quite a long reading, but it's come out today. They're not having a very good time of it. They slightly being controlled. Their beliefs are being manipulated. Okay, I don't think they're finding the situation they're in now as fulfilling as they thought it was going to be. It's not giving them that excitement hit anymore, okay? But with regards to you, they know that you don't really want to speak to them, okay? They don't want to rock the boat, and they don't really think that you'd be able to get past what actually happened in the past. Okay, so, whoa. Let's just get one advice card. Let's just get my advice cards out, because this is really... I mean, my advice just reading this, if this was me, would be just, you know, I always say, believe in yourself. Just remember how amazing you are in all of this. Regain your focus. Yeah, it's basically telling you to regain your focus. If you've still got your focus on this, it's almost that I'll just, you know, and I know it's not easy to do, and I'm not saying this lightheartedly or flippantly, you know, because I'm a lot older now and I know it's not easy to do, but just sometimes leave them to it. You know, this card here is Archangel Metreon. These are my angel cards. I love these cards. It's here to help you stay grounded. Don't get caught up in these other people's mind games and messes. Okay? Intellectualize this situation. Intellectualize it. You're ready for more. Yeah, I feel you are. I don't think this is for those of you who want a reconciliation. I really, really don't. You're growing, you're blossoming. You know, you've literally had to dig yourself out of a hole, give yourself closure. Now's the time to make the changes in your life that you've been contemplating. If it's been taking you a bit longer, understandable. You've been through the Five of Swords with this person who really just wasn't very nice at all. So regain your focus, focus on what you want. If you're nervous, make the leap, do it, whatever it is. Whatever it is you're dreaming about, take that leap forward. So I hope that's helped someone today. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Remember, you're on the pedestal, no one else. You're the only one in your reality. You call the shots, okay? Whatever anyone else has said to you, however they've gaslighted you or told you this, or you're that, you're this and you're that. No, you're none of it. You're amazing. Okay, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.